The Cirrus is back.
I haven't flown this plane in a while now. It's been a couple of months because it's been out of action with having a new engine fitted. That's why I've been flying in the 172 and the 182. It's been a little bit of a pain in the backside, but today's the first day I'm flying the Cirrus again since it has its new engine. And I'm really looking forward to flying it. However, I'm a little bit nervous because I haven't flown the Cirrus in a while. I think being nervous is kind of an important part about flying, if I'm honest. People might say, well, why are you nervous? You fly planes all the time. Why would you be nervous about flying it? I haven't flown it in a couple of months, and I'll explain a little bit more once we get in the sky about how your brain works when you've not flown in a while. Oh, there's a Shorts 360 there. You know, that's one aircraft I've never flown on, but I would really like to fly on. If you know anybody with a Shorts 360, who would like to have somebody ride along with them, let me know, because I'd love to get a ride on one. Hook's Tail, November 2706, Echo holding short of 17 right at Charlie, ready for departure.
November 2706, Echo Hooks Tower, left turn out northeast approved, runway 17 right at Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Left turn out northeast approved, 17 right at Charlie, clear for takeoff, 06 Echo. First takeoff in the Cirrus in a while, let's see how this goes.
November 2706, Echo, contact Houston departure 119.7.
Departure 19706, Echo, thanks, have a good day.
Thank you.
Houston departure November 2706, Echo, 1200, climbing 1500.
With 2706 Echo, Houston departure right down, please. With 06 Echo, with a contact Mile East Hooks Airport, estimate 3022. You clean above airspace, out of below 3000, flighting 040.
3022, cleared into the Bravo, out of below 3000, and heading 040, 06 Echo. There's a new Chennault Airport down there. A brand new airport owned by one of the flying schools over at Conroe, which is just up on the end of the wing at the minute. It's a couple of miles away from Conroe. And it's been built by one of the flying schools there. It's an old crop dusting field. They bought it, they put a new tarmac runway down and everything. It looks proper nice, and at the minute it's just for people who fly for the Chennault Aero School, flight school over at Conroe. They are moving over there. I'm hoping to get in there at some point though. It looks like a lovely little airfield surrounded by trees in the forest. It looks quite nice. So the issue is, I haven't flown this Cirrus in a couple of months now. It's had a new engine fitted. It's running, touch wood, okay at the minute. It's been flying for a couple of weeks now. The problem is flying is something that's a very routine thing. You tend to do the same thing over and over again, and that means that when I do something that I've not done for a while, or it's a new thing for me, I always get that little bit of nervousness kick in. The night, it starts generally a couple of days before the flight. The night before it's on peak, the morning of the flight. Sometimes it's been at the point where I've been like, I don't even know if I can go through with this. It's how your brain works. And I know that, in my head I know I've flown this plane dozens of times, I've landed it dozens of times, I know it's going to be okay. And all of that goes away the second you get into the plane. It's fine. As soon as you get into the plane, that's it. You are flying and you are good. But in your head, in the run-up to it, I always get so nervous. I don't think that's just a me thing. I think that's something a lot of people do. So what I'm doing today is flying to somewhere that I actually know. I have been to Lufkin a few times. That's where we're heading today. It's a nice little airport. It's uncontrolled. It's got a nice little cafe as well, which is quite nice. And I've been there a couple of times, so I sort of know how the whole place works. So that's what I'm doing today, first off today, just so I know, and just so that it's something more comfortable for me, you know? I think any pilot will tell you that if they're about to do something they've not done before, land at an airport they've not been to before or anything like that, they will get a little bit nervous. I think that is normal. I think if you weren't nervous whenever you did something new, I think that would be a little bit more concerning, and I'm glad really that I'm in that place where I have healthy nervousness. And I spent the entire night before going through all the procedures. I was up last night until 11 o'clock, going through all my checklists, going through the POH, refreshing myself, because it's been a couple of months since I've flown this plane, getting all the speeds in my head, memorising all this lot again, because it's been a while since I've flown the Cirrus. And I think that's a good thing. I don't know. I always have that little thing in my head that tells me I don't know what I'm doing, even though clearly I do, because I've flown so much. But there's always time, and there's always more to learn, and there's always things that you don't think about. Okay, diesel looking good, volts looking good, amps looking good. Pressures are good, fuel flow is looking good there. A nice ground speed of 141 knots, we're doing an airspeed of 142 and a true airspeed of 153, so that's good. We are good. A fun fact for you, where we're heading today, Lufkin, is actually the town on which the town in Young Sheldon is based, Medford.
334 Alpha Foxtrot.
Medford in Young Sheldon is basically Lufkin. Yeah, even though it's called Medford in Young Sheldon, it's based on a town called Lufkin, which is where we are headed. And it's a lovely little town, actually, way out in the sticks, but it's quite nice.
Lufkin, Angelina County Airport. Automated weather observation, wind 090 at 06. Visibility 10.
Okay, so the winds are out of the east at Angelina County, so that means that I am probably going to do a straight in approach. The 06 Echo, we're visual with Lufkin now, request frequency change.
06 Echo, roger. Squawk VFR change to advisory is approved. One aircraft on about a 10-mile final for runway 25, be advised.
Alright, change to advisory approved, looking out for the traffic, 06 Echo, and speak to you later, thank you. Lufkin, traffic November 2706 Echo, Cirrus, and we are 7 miles to the southwest inbound, full stop, Lufkin traffic.
Lufkin traffic, Bonanza 478 Echo Whiskey. We are inbound RNAV 25, and we are about 10 miles to the east. Lufkin traffic.
Lufkin traffic number 06 Echo, we'll route via the overhead to the right downwind, runway 25, Lufkin traffic. Okay, so there's one on approach. There's a Bonanza, he's doing a practice on of approach onto runway 25. Lufkin traffic, Cirrus 06 Echo, we're on the right downwind, runway 25, and now we're slightly behind you, behind the Bonanza 06 Echo, Lufkin traffic. Oh, birds move. There we go. Not my best landing in the Cirrus, but first one in a while. Welcome to Lufkin, Texas. Been here a few times before. First time here in the Cirrus though. Bit of an interesting approach that, because there was another guy on approach to 25, even though the wind is sort of slightly favouring the other runway. It's actually pretty calm actually on the ground, it's not too bad. But I went on 25 just to slot in with him, which meant on approach we got a little bit of a tailwind, but that was okay and we landed fine. Not a bad first landing in the Cirrus after a couple of months anyway. It was a little bit firm. Work on that for the next one, but let's go inside, let's get something to eat. I don't know if they're actually open. It's Black Friday, it was Thanksgiving yesterday, maybe it's shut. There's nobody here. Well, here we are then, Lufkin, Texas, Angelina County. I've been here before, it's a lovely little airport. I do enjoy coming here to Lufkin. It's a nice little approach and landing through the trees as well. But the cafe's shut, which is a bit annoying. I guess I should have known it's Black Friday. So it's shut, but never mind. I'm going to head somewhere else, I think, and try and get something to eat. Not a bad first flight in the Cirrus overall. And this is the point now where I start feeling a little bit more comfortable, like I've landed it now, even though it wasn't a pretty landing, it was a good landing still, and made it up here to Lufkin. I'm going to head off on another adventure from here now, try and find something to eat. But thank you so much for watching, as always, I really do appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you next time, back in the skies.